about not only what this confrontation between Haftar and Turkey could mean, but also let's bring up here the arms embargo that Libya has been under since 2011. And here the Turkish president has come out and said that we've been selling arms and ammunitions to GNA. What do you make of that?
Well, I think this is really a consequence of the now very confrontational situation in Libya, where indeed Turkey has sided with the recognized government. But there are also other countries who are now openly supporting Haftar. And they have been very clearly also supplying weapons. And as a result, Turkey also feels compelled under those conditions to support logistically and militarily the government in Tripoli.
Right.
So that's really the where we are today.
And also, this brings up the question, really, that when weapons that originated from an end user that bought them from the U.S. under a rule that says they will not be resale forward to anybody else, they show up in a previously held area by Haftar. What does this bring to the international spectrum here? Is the UN going to stand up and take notice of it? Is there any significant action going to take place?
Well, obviously, this is yet another indication of how international rules and the UN decisions have not been fully enforced. So, indeed, for the credibility of the UN system, there needs to be a follow-up based on this finding if going forward a more stringent enforcement of the UN rules and the on Libya is to be enforced.
So when you say it needs to be enforced, there's an understanding that these end user agreements, that there is some mechanism in place, or is there no effective mechanism to counter-check whether the sales of arms could be moved forward to other countries?
Well, I mean, obviously, no. These mechanisms are obviously not sufficient to ensure that sort of stringent control based on end-user agreements. So that's the reason why we definitely need a more effective UN overview of the situation if the arms embargo is to be fully enforced.